Holy shitballs, ladies and gentlemen. We got some Week 3 TOL action coming at you. We got a divisional matchup between the Wu-Tang Clan, Wu-Tang, and Michael Jenkinson's... I keep forgetting what his damn name is. I wish he would have just stuck with his Philly Fightins or something he's done traditionally. Something about surfing, SUR. I'll look it up as we go here. But anyway, divisional matchup. So that always adds a little bit of spice. Jank, I will figure out, hopefully permanently, what your team name is this year. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, yeah. Fiji Survivors. Yeah. Just so out of left field, you'll have to explain that to me at some point. Anyway, here we go. Kickoff. Here comes ODB. Is that Odell Beckham? Liquid Swords. Here we go. Got a reverse. I've heard the best teams this season might be the ones who picked a couple of reverses for their running plays. And I'd have to agree with them after that. One play, touchdown, RZA, scores. It's 6-0 already. And we're not even 1 minute into the game. Almost blocked. Hits the upright and bounces in. That's the other thing I'm sort of kind of noticing. Early trend here is that people didn't pay their kickers. I'd be one of those people. I think I mentioned that in previous broadcasts. That's nice play there by the quarterback to get out of the pocket, but doesn't get much. At least it wasn't a loss. Shotgun play. Looking for a receiver. It's a called play. He's got choices. Finds one over the middle at the first down marker, and he'll get about 15, 17 more yards after the catch. Pro form, tight end at the top. Probst fades back to pass. He's got pretty good protection this time. Finds his receiver, Queen Sandra. They're survivors. Yeah, so it has nothing to do with surfing. It has to do with surviving. Second down and 5. Method Man on a called play takes him down for the sack. 3rd and 13. That quarterback looks lickety split. Finds a receiver short. That short route really comes in handy on that rollout play. It's one of the best pass plays in my opinion. I don't know if y'all agree with me, but it's 7-3 now. King Cochran boots it through, and the survivors, not the surfers, hang in there. They put some points on the board. Offset I formation. It's the passing play. A lot of pressure. Gets the play off. That'll be a first down. Yeah, it's those quarterbacks that seem to be able to make quick decisions that I think I've seen this season do the most damage to opposing defenses. It's the quarterbacks that just sit back there and wait to be sacked. In particular this season, there seems to be a big difference between the quarterbacks who make quick decisions. Throws into coverage, caught. Diggs. I believe I saw that was Diggs. Taking it in for a nice grab. About a 22-yard gain. Throws it down the middle into coverage again. Caught in coverage. 4 wideouts is close to the end zone. I'm not sure I would have called this. Looked like almost everyone was covered. Let's see what they do next here. Same play? It is the same play, but it looks a little better this time. Throws it short to the flat near the top of your screen, and folks, the Swords are in for another touchdown. They're making offense look easy so far. Gary Grice opting for the check down, who was wide open, and I believe that was the running back. He did the rest. It was either running back or tight end. I'm not sure. I'm sure we'll see that play again, and I'll figure it out. Here comes the return by Liz, punt return, or kick return, excuse me. Pretty good field position to start. Here's the sweep play to the bottom. You get about 5. Oh, 6. They'll give him 6. Generous referees. Looking for a receiver. Where are you going to find it? Throws it out of bounds. We're already at 3rd down, folks. It's short, though. This is doable. It's a pass play. He's got a wide open receiver deep. He goes to him. That, my friends, could be a touchdown, and it is. Touchdown. Survivors. Stud Malcolm doing his thing. Jeff Probst. $14-10 now. We got ourselves a ball game. 24 points scored, and we're only 1 quarter in. Didn't spend too much on the return team I see there, Swords, but doesn't matter. Your offense more than compensates for that. Called QB run for a loss of 7. Another QB run. This one, wow. Tough to take down that quarterback. Who do we got back there? Is that Cam Newton? Dante Culpepper? Who is that? First down, is it? They'll measure it. It is a first down. And the Swords keep it going. Looking for a receiver. He's got one in the curl route at the top of the screen. Does he go to him? He does. Very accurate. The receiver does the rest. And that'll be a 40-yard gain on a very nicely timed curl route. QB run to the top sideline. He'll get to the 20, and he will be stopped. Grice fades back to pass. A lot of pressure. Throws into coverage. Caught again. Yeah, so that ability to throw into coverage, make quick decisions, and still come down with the grab, I really feel like that's going to be a big deal this season as the QB finally gets that QB run to the top sideline out of shotgun formation to work. And 3 touchdowns on 3 possessions. Pretty impressive stuff. I gotta admit, the extra point is no good. And that actually matters a little bit because it's a touchdown field goal game instead of a touchdown game. Here comes Liz. The Survivors need to answer back. You do not want to go down 3 scores to any team. Nice run by the QB. That'll be 14 yards and a first down. Can't complain about that. Pro form. Rollout, looking for a receiver, throws into coverage. 9 yards. On first down, you can never complain about that. They're going to call the same play again. No, they're not. It's the sweep to the bottom sideline out of the pro form. Those two things could really complement each other. On the one hand, you have a bootleg. On the other hand, you have a sweep to the other side of the sidelines. And that way it keeps the defenders guessing from the defensive line to the linebackers. Here we go with that play action pass again. Yes! First down diving play. We're making our way toward halftime. Fades back to pass, looks, throws. And that'll be an easy touchdown. That tight end route really looks pretty when it connects the way it just did. 20-16, this extra point is going to matter. Looks like it's going to be good to me. And it is 2017. Now we just have to see if there's enough time left. And it looks like there is for the Swords to score on every single possession in the first half. QB sneak. Gets a few there. It's 2nd and 6. They're taking their timeouts already. Fades back to pass. Looks. That curl route's open again. Dumps it off to a shitty running back. Gets a few. That just wasted a lot of time. Looking for a receiver into coverage. Caught again. How many times has that happened already in this game? Well covered. Adjusting defensive backs. Seemingly get there prior. There we go. Big sack by Stud Yule. Slow developing reverse play, but this is how they scored their first touchdown. And folks, they might do it again. Dodging the safety. 20. 10. Oh. Wu-Tang Clan. Doesn't quite get in. It was close though. You've got to admit. And here we are now in the second half, and it's good news for the survivors. They get to start the ball, or start with the ball in the second half, and that sometimes can change the whole tide of the game. Let's see how they handle that. Fades back to pass. Yeah, it is the play action, and throws into coverage and caught. Here we go again. Looking for a receiver. Dumps it off. Gets a couple. Fading back to pass. Looking. Throwing. Into the flat. Big gain there. Liz not only grabs it, but runs past the first down marker. And here we go. Handoff for 7. And there we go, folks. Survivors into the end zone. Queen Sandra for their second touchdown. And like I said before, you can change the whole complexion of the game coming out in the second half, doing exactly what the Survivors just did. Extra point up and good, 24-20. And let's see if the Swords can keep up the pace that they created for themselves in the first half. Their offense was humming. They were robbed of points at the end of the half, whether it be a field goal or a touchdown. It was a very impressive start to the game. One play, one touchdown on the first drive. And here's that QB sneak. We're about 13 for a first down. Folks, we're already at midfield. 4 wideouts. QB sneak straight up the middle. That QB's got speed. He's got agility. He's got acceleration. Curl route at the top. Oh, mistimed it and threw it over his head. No bueno. Fading back to pass. Offensive line. Creates a nice pocket for him. He'll dump it off and for the first down and keep this drive going. Wide open receiver at the bottom of the screen. Actually kind of straight down the center. Just out of reach. That was an easy touchdown. And they'll leave it on the field. Oof. I don't know what just happened there. I guess that's what happens when you blow up a reverse. Did he hand it off or what the hell happened there? Incomplete pass. That was well covered. And this will be a long field goal attempt, folks. About 52 yards. No good off the bottom upright, and that one stings a little bit. Could have made it a 1-point game. Probst takes off with it, crosses the 50, the 40, down to the 20, 10, touchdown. Folks, the Survivors are taking control of this game here as we advance through the third quarter. This extra point actually is important. It's up, it's good. Yeah, off the upright. 31-20. And the kickoff now, as we are under 1 minute in the third quarter. First and 10 at the 22. Fades back to pass. Looking for a receiver, dumps it off short, crosses the first down marker, crosses midfield. Might be exactly at midfield, actually, depending on where they spot the ball. Yeah, I would say that's exactly 50-yard line. Oh, my goodness. A lot of pressure on this play, and the hot Parvati with help from his fellow defensive lineman. I always wondered about that, why the guy that first gets there and holds the quarterback in place but can't quite tackle him. But the guy who gets the sack is the second guy who comes in. In hockey, you call that the garbage man. The first guy takes the shot, bounces off the goalie, and the garbage man takes the rebound and stuffs it in the basket. And that's what I call that. Garbage man. Blaze will take this one to midfield, and it's not nearly enough. That was fourth down. I need to stop ranting and raving about hockey analogies. Get my head in the game. Quick decision there by the Survivors. He'll get a first down on this one. And it looks like the Survivors are just going to swallow this one whole here. If they can put any more points on the board, there's the sweep toward the bottom sideline. Gets a timely block from the O-lineman. We're now inside the red zone. The Swords, after having a wonderful offensive first half, have put nothing on the board here in the second half. And we're halfway through the fourth quarter at this point. They need to do something. They can't do anything without possession of the football. There's another nice dump off. That's the second time on this drive alone. Shotgun play this close to the end zone. Everybody looks pretty covered. Doesn't matter. He'll just throw it into coverage and get the first down anyway. Hip power sure is nice on those situations. You throw it short, but he drags the defender across the first down marker. And the play action play, short. Is he going to throw it? He is going to throw it. And folks, that might be the icing on the cake, the cherry on top. Jeff Probst with, I believe, that's at least his third touchdown of the game, if not fourth passing touchdown. 38-20. And we still got a chance here. The Swords, if they return to first half form, they could easily throw quite a few points on the board in a short period of time. I don't think I would call the reverse play anymore, given the current circumstance. I will take this opportunity as the game winds down, and it seems like this is the Survivors' ball game to lose, or certainly that they would have to find a creative way to lose at this point with just barely 2 minutes to go in Tecmo time. MJink, I heard you announcing my game against Tim. What an awful game it was, but you got my digits. You can send me a little text. You can shoot out an emoji, whatever you gotta do. We should get our, there's the first turnover of the game, I believe. Picked off. Yeah. I don't know why our discourse fell off. But I'm here for you, buddy. Reach out anytime. We can commiserate. We both got kids. We're both total Tecmo nerds. There's another turnover already. 2 turnovers in a matter of seconds. Called play. The quarterback gets sacked after initially evading the first wave of pressure. Doesn't matter too much at this point. They're just trying to wind down the clock. They do have 6 points at the bottom of the screen. If this is accurate, is it? Oh my god, that defensive back made up a lot of ground there after that initial wide receiver 2 was wide open. This will be the last play of the game, folks. Oh no, I spoke too soon. 2 seconds left. The reverse. And this one will go for a touchdown. That'll be good for the plus minus, but that'll be it for us, folks. 38-27 pending the extra point. Week 3 is in the books for Joe Shitbag Mitchell. I just want to check the box score. I feel like, yeah, Probst had a hell of a game. 84% completion percentage. Congrats to the survivors. They're starting off the season looking pretty darn good, if you ask me. 38-27 is your final. Survivors over the Swords.